Listen, when it comes to manifesting, there's only really one step that's truly involved. Very simply, you have to be delusional, like what the world would call crazy delusional. Not, oh, maybe I'll achieve this and that. Not maybe it will happen. Not soon. Not tomorrow. And not 1 minute from now. No. It is already your reality. Right here. Right now. That is the only thing stopping you from receiving what you desire in this world, is you not knowing that it is already yours. You want to get anything you want? Okay. Feel like you have it, ignore your 3D, which is a dead and stale reflection of your prior thoughts. Keep feeling like you have it, to the point of delusion, brazen impudence of whatever your world is showing. Trust that the creative power in you will bring your desire to crystallize in the 3D world. As surely as the sun rises every morning, your conscious mind cannot even fathom the workings of infinite intelligence. Just set your target state on the new reality and you will be guided by a GPS system. What you do in 3D won't matter. Or rather, you'll be pulled to do whatever infinite intelligence deems necessary in 3D. If that's a part of your bridge of incidents, that's it. Stop worrying. As it says in Philippians 4:6, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known to God. The you who is looking into the mirror is your 4D, and your reflection in the mirror is the 3D. Let me explain. I used to tell myself that I was the operant power, and therefore the 3D works for me like a servant, like a queen and servant type thing. And although this helped for a bit, I realized it kind of implied that me and the 3D are separate beings. And then it made me try to control the 3D, as if it was outside of me. No, the 3D is me. I need to control me. So how do I make my 3D smile at me? I need to smile in the 4D first. In other words, I need to have it in my imagination and embody it first. Then the 3D will reflect that like a mirror. Then, will it manifest into the 3D reality? Want more money? Okay. Then in the 4D, aka my imagination, I'll become the person who has a lot of money. And the 3D, my reflection, will follow and reflect that. Want SP to text me? Okay. Then in the 4D, aka my imagination, I'll become the person who is always being texted by them. And the 3D will follow and reflect that like a mirror. You don't manifest a text from an SP by trying to get them to text you. No, that's controlling the 3D. That's like waiting for your reflection to smile when you're not smiling. You manifest a text from SP by becoming the person who is texted by them. You have to smile at the mirror first.
Everything was once only imagined. Now tonight, find out exactly what you, not what they think you ought to want, what you want. Ask no one's permission. You don't need any man's permission. You don't need your own decision. What do I want? Now, what would it be like if it were true? What would I feel like were it true? Now catch the mood and try to give that mood all the sensory vividness of reality, all the tones of reality, and then sleep in it, just as though it were true. And then await the inevitable. The inevitable is you're going to resurrect it and objectify it on the screen of space, and then the world will call it real. And they may not believe you. Doesn't really matter. If you tell them it came to pass because you simply imagined it. Now, they'll point to the series of events that led up to it, and they will give credit to the bridge of incident across which you walk towards the fulfillment of that state, and they'll point out some physical thing that was the cause. No, the cause is invisible, or the cause is God, and God is invisible to mortal eye. Who knows what you're imagining? No one knows. But you can sit down and imagine, and no one can stop you from doing it. But can you give reality to the imagined state? If you do, yes, a bridge of incident will appear in your world, and you'll walk across some series of events leading up to the fulfillment of the imaginal state. But don't give causation to any physical step that you took towards the fulfillment of it.